You have to understand YouTube is it's all about transitioning and doing different things, okay? I can't stay stuck, I can't stay stiff, and I can't stay boring. That's why you have. Cause the way you're looking at me keeps driving me mad. I don't understand how you do it to me. I wanna go back, but I can't even sleep when you're next to me. Oh, I don't know how you do it. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? I don't know how long I can go, taking it, taking it, taking it slow. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? Hello, happy Friday. On this beautiful Friday. Over here it's cloudy, so on this cloudy Friday, me looking at it, I'm saying, look like rain. It might rain, but I don't know, right? I just have to wait and see. I just have to be prepared for whatever it's going to give me, okay? I have to be prepared and ready for whatever happens. Anyways, I hope all y'all are doing good and doing great. I hope this is a good Friday for everybody. Okay, everyone. Um, I hope we all woke up in a good space this morning. Okay, to saying, okay, if you struggle with a working week, going on the job, all right, okay, this is the last day. I'm gonna get my breather. I'm gonna get, yes, my time in. Okay, that's good. Um, did we wake up and say something good to ourselves? Did we wake up and acknowledge the good that we do? Did we give ourselves a pat on the back about something? Okay. A lot of people say, give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back for what? I don't know. You tell me. I'm just saying. I think there's plenty of things that you can give yourself a pat on the back for, because sometimes we be so busy with so many things that we tend to be distracted. We can't identify sometimes the good that we do or what we given because we so distracted. Hmm. And that's why I say sometimes if you take that just a quick moment, just a quick breather, you can identify a lot of things that you've been missing, a lot of things that you be like, dang, I could have did that different, or I need to do that different, or I don't need to do that no more, or dang, you actually able to catch on when you're not distracted. I think of a lot of us in this world, we are distracted. We are distracted by something, okay? And it comes from one distraction to the next distraction to the next distraction. Life is full of distractions, okay? And I even say, let me say, with food. I feel like food is a distraction too, because somebody could be dealing with something and not identifying that this right here that you are intaking is your problem, okay? So we are distracted by that. We're distracted by everything that goes on a daily basis. It might be something that you need to start to identify, but you can't, because I'm jumping from this to this to this. I get up in the morning, I don't give myself no time. I hurry up, try to get on this job. Once I get on this job, I start working. Once I leave this job, I'm thinking about, okay, if you got kids, the husband, the this. I'm jumping into new roles, so I don't have time. I'm just distracted all day, okay, all day. And with me saying that is saying, with being distracted all the time, with not giving yourself no time, or even giving yourself time and still identifying certain things that I need to do different, okay? I need to do different. And as I said yesterday, and just giving affirmation, sometimes we make excuses. We do. We human. We do. But then sometimes we start to accept and start believing our own excuses, but it's just excuses, okay? Also saying with that is In the midst of it all, we're forgetting about our foundation. Our foundation is right here. Okay. Our foundation is all of this. Our foundation is is how I keep my life together. How I keep my life together is how I'm gonna keep everything else around me together. You understand? If I'm not keeping myself together, if I'm not keeping my mindset together, if I'm not keeping my health together, okay, how am I helping anything else within my foundation? And I say our foundation is extended, okay, because it's extended because now I have a family, okay? I have a family. I have maybe friends. But if you're not taking care of your foundation first, how can you be there for anybody else's foundation? How can you keep your whole foundation, I would say whole foundation, from cracking, okay? Falling apart when I'm so just caught up in everything, knowing certain things I want to do different, got to do different, but I'm too caught up in everything that I cannot feed into or pour into my foundation. HerSheMe, it's me. HerSheMe, it's you. HerSheMe, it's us. Think about it. Um, Affirmation for today is our mindset is in control of our whole foundation, which is your lifestyle. Man, and I'm going to tell you the crazy part. Before I even came up with foundation, I even came up with me writing. Okay, so sometimes I come on here and I might read something that I have wrote, okay, which is HerSheMe, and then I will give the title, which this one here that I wrote is basically foundation, and in tied to that is me coming on here basically talking about foundation, talking about our mindset, talking about our body, okay, our soul, and our extended foundation, which is our family, our kids, loved ones, friends. You understand? But I started off this morning and then I had a question, okay? I sit here and I come up, y'all, I come up with I just, sometimes, it's just a wonder. So, the question that I had was, okay, they always talk about seasons changing, okay? Seasons changing. We know that the weather change. So, and we're made out of dirt, right? So here I go. I said, well, okay, if we're made out of dirt, we're created out of dirt. I mean, we all are in tune with the weather and the changings of the season. Okay, it might sound weird to y'all. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, okay? So I feel like, and this is just me and what I'm thinking, I feel like with the weather and the seasons changing, I think that we all change in some type of way as well. And sometimes within those different changes, we can't identify. Okay, it could be just for its mood or mood swings. Okay, I mean, look at the weather; it's cloudy. Okay, I might wake up and I ain't feeling it today. It might be sunny and I'm in a good mood, or I'm just saying, "Oh, I got it's too much." I think, and it's just me, y'all, just me, that we're in tune with all that. You know what I'm saying? Deep down, we are in tune with all that. We're in tune with the seasons changing. We are in tune with the weather, the atmosphere. Because if y'all know, depending on the season and what the weather is given, the different soils, dirt, however you want to call it, it changes. You got hard, it gets soft. And don't you think that we are a part of that? I don't know. I say that for y'all. Let me know. Anyways, so I come up today, foundation. It's got to be for me to talk about foundation because everything that is coming is foundation. And with me saying for affirmation is our mindset is the control of your whole foundation, your lifestyle. This is very important, okay? And I think I come up to talk about this is because if you're not taking care of this, if we lose this, okay? If you lose this, you have nothing else to give, right? You have nothing else to give. You can't even give, you probably can give your feelings, but if you lose your mindset, what do you have to give? If you lose your mindset, if you don't take care of your mindset, what else do you have to give behind it? You understand? You don't. Okay? Um this here is very important. Okay? And I am saying this because there is a lot of us, okay? A lot of us that deals with I would say a cluttered mind, okay? I think having like depression and different mental things going on, it's a lot to do with your mind, okay? And I think trying to trying to get better, trying to nourish, is it nourish your foundation, okay? Because your foundation, you say, I got my foundation, I want to put me some, I want to put me some flowers down, I want to, fertilize, treat my grass, this and that. You have to feed into it, okay? You cannot just, I would say, leave it hanging, okay? So you have to give certain things and do certain things to get what you want, okay? And I think that you would never want to do nothing to harm it or hurt it, because this is my foundation. I want my foundation to be nice. I want my foundation to be together, okay? So I say if my mindset is not together, if I can't get my mindset in control, then my lifestyle or my extended foundation is going to be all over the place. And I say this, y'all, is because I watched one of my subs, okay? Um, I watched one of my subs, and I feel like this. If you're already dealing, trying to keep your mindset, which is your foundation, together, because you're struggling mentally, okay? You're struggling mentally. Just like I say sometimes, I feel like we are what we eat, we are what we think. Sometimes not even knowing it, we are what we watch. You understand? If I'm already struggling trying to keep my mindset together, okay, and I know that I'm suffering from depression or whatever you would want to call it, I'm suffering from that, and I'm noticing and I'm identifying that it is getting worse year after year. But how I feed into that is feed into that with a distraction of something that cannot, I hope I'm saying it right, something that cannot, I want to say fertilize, or I want to say something that cannot bring good or benefit your foundation. Let me say it like that. Cannot benefit your foundation. The only thing that it can do is continue to dry out your foundation, continue to bring you cloudy days, continue to bring you rainy days. You understand? And I know sometimes we say, well, I watch or I just do that just to take my mind off things. Okay, but is it taking your mind off in a good way? Okay, so which I'm saying is it helping your mindset in some type of way, or is it not? Or is it just you feel like it's helping your mindset, but it's really not doing nothing for it? It's not watering your grass. It's not watering your plants. It's not it's not doing anything for you. Okay, only thing that it's doing is drying you out, okay? Drying you out and still draining you. And I think I had to come on here and say foundation because sometimes we think even though we're going through something that if we tend to take our focus on it or be distracted that it'll go away. It don't go away. Sometimes what we are distracting ourselves with depends on what we are distracting ourselves with. When we are already dealing with something mentally, it don't do nothing but add to it. Or it don't do nothing but dry it out, which makes it more worse than what it is because I'm not doing nothing good to hydrate me. Let me don't say that. Hydrate me, okay? Hydrate my mindset. That's why I said, and this is just me viewing that this world is full of so many distractions. Distractions of if we are going through something, we can get distracted by something else so we don't have to deal with whatever we are going through. Instead of, like I said yesterday, just face it, okay? Face it, or guess what? Okay. What do y'all call it when y'all go out there and say, okay, I'm finna dig these weeds up. I'm finna get my foundation together. Okay. I can't deal with the cracks. I can't deal with the dead flowers. I gotta, yeah. You gotta clear it out. You gotta start to help yourself and not help yourself with excuses. Because I would say that's like your mind playing tricks on you. Okay? Your mind playing tricks on you, and also you playing a trick on yourself to say, okay, it's excuses. Because if you're not seeing nothing greater or not feeling nothing greater after, it's an excuse that you are giving. You understand? Um, our foundation is very important. Our foundation is very important, even if you have extended with kids, okay? You got to make sure your mindset and your body, your health is together. If you know, and I'm going to say this, if you know there's something dealing with your health that is not okay, okay, and you know, but whatever it is that with my health, I'm harming myself, I'm doing it to myself, because the only thing that I need to do to improve it is just change what I'm putting in, okay? Change what I'm putting in, or try to switch up some things that I'm putting in, or pull out, or take away, or cut back. Sometimes we don't feel like getting out there doing the work, trying to keep our foundation together and looking nice and presentable. We don't. We don't want to put in the work. But our mindset is very important. You understand? Our mindset is in control. Our body is very important. It works hand in hand. You understand? And if I know I need my mindset to be good and great, then I know that I need to stop giving excuses and stop putting in the things that does not serve or benefit me at all or my foundation. You understand? And stop being distracted by things that I feel like that is helping me, because it's helping me not to help you. You understand? I felt like that was very important to say, because we be distracted by the wrong things. And sometimes we cloud our own space with things that we don't need when we are already cluttered within, okay? And then we turn out, it's like we're seeking, okay? We're just going under and under. But why is that when you can identify it? You can identify it, but why try to pull a blanket up or or let all the grass grow so you don't see if my soil is cracking, is the dirt cracking, if my foundation is not what it's supposed to be. Stop trying to cover it up with something else that does nothing for you. You understand? Take good care and better of yourself. That's what I want to say. Your mind is very important. And if you already dealing with something mentally, any other distraction that does not help you, okay? or does not put you in a better mindset, you don't need it. You understand? You don't need it. You don't need it. Because this is very important, okay? I need to try to get this as healthy as I can get it, as clear as I can get it. You understand? I need to get this right, okay? I know that this is important. I know that they both work together. If I'm not worried about this, I can't be worried about this. I can't be worried about this and not worried about this. You got to be worried about both. You got to worry about your whole foundation and what you're giving to your foundation and how you treating your foundation on an everyday basis. You understand? Because it's not only about me, it's about my extended and making sure that I give good and give more than I could give myself to my extended. I mean, you have to. You have to. And you can't bag it up with an excuse every time. At some point, you got to kick your own self where the sun don't shine. Get it together. Just try to get it right. Just try to change something. Just try to, I'm going to water my foundation today, okay? I'm going to give my foundation some type of healthy eating today. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I benefit from it. I don't benefit from a distraction, okay? Something to take my mind off for just a minute, just a second, maybe an hour. That's all it's going to do because it's coming right back. Okay? If you look in a mirror, you're going to be able to identify because it's coming right back. You understand? If you in your quiet, you laying in the bed, you driving in the car, whatever it is, you still going to be able to identify it because it's still going to be there. Okay? It's still going to be there with something else that does nothing good for you or your foundation. Period. Stop being distracted and just get it together. Stop making excuses and just get it together. Just fertilize your grass. Water your flowers, okay? Water your plants. Pull the weeds up. Take control. Take control of your foundation. Take control of your mindset. Take control of your body. Take control of your health. It's very important. Ain't nobody gonna tell you to do it because a lot of people can care less. They can care less about what you're giving. It's your choice at the end. They can care less about your excuses because it's your choice at the end. And with your excuses, I hear you. I hear you. But hey, that's you. Take control. Take control of your mindset and your body and your health. Okay? It's very important. Sometimes we rely on a doctor to say, you need to do this in order to get better. You need to look. You already know what you need to do before you go to anybody else. You know what you need to do. You can feel what you need to do. Them steps is hard for you to take. You can already feel what you need to do. You don't need confirmation from nobody else to tell you about your mindset, about your health, about your foundation, about your extended foundation, because guess what? You already know. You already know what you need to do. And you already know that your results is always tied to what you are given or what you're using to distract you from the real problem instead of taking the real problem and just working on the real problem. You see the grass need to be cut, right? Just cut it. You can't go out there with scissors and try to cut. You ain't gonna get nothing done. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I just feel, nobody perfect, but a lot of things in life we could just do better at ourselves and stop piling weight on top of ourselves. Stop. If you already dealing with problems, within yourself, within your household, within your foundation. You don't need nobody else's problems, nobody else's stress, nobody else's dirt pile dumped on yours, okay? You don't. You don't. Because then what you are doing is bringing somebody else's luggage and baggage in. And I already got enough. I got enough around me that I have not unpacked yet. I'm just saying. Watch what we use for distractions. And to take our minds off certain things for just a little bit. Because deep down, I'm dealing with something. Deep down, I have a true problem. Deep down, I know I need to do different. Deep down, my health is at risk. Deep down, it don't do nothing good for you. Focus on your foundation. Landscaping. Do something. Change it up. Transform it. You can. Who said you can't? You can. A cloudy mindset does not need no more pressure. Okay? I think if it's already cluttered, it's already cloudy, it don't need no more. If anything, all it need is a release. You understand? But they have so many distractions out here for us to grab on. They be ready for us to give an excuse because they know they're not going to stop doing it. Just do what's right. That's it. That's all that I had to say today is your foundation is important. We need that. We need that to help us here, to help us outside of there. You understand? We need this here to help us here, to help us outside of there. We need it. So knowing what's important is what you have to do that's important. You have to take that bite, look at it and say, are you helping me or are you hurting me? Am I going to benefit from you or am I not benefiting from you? What you're watching, is you helping me or is you hurting me? Is you helping my mood? Or are you just keeping me stuck and you keeping me bounded? Or is you clouding my space? Who you are around? Are you helping me? Or are you hurting me? Are you helping me or are you draining me? What you feeding into yourself, you have to ask that. Because at the end of the day, when nobody else is around and you're in your downtime, what are you feeling? What are you thinking? What do you feel I could have done different today? I should have ate different today. Or you regret, like, dang, why did I eat that? I know I could have. Why did I watch that? Now I feel, have you ever wanted to watch a scary movie? But you know you shouldn't. Because you know the effect of what it's going to give you afterwards. Now I'm looking around. It does not benefit you. It does not serve you. We have to protect our mindset. We have to protect our body, our soul, and our peace. And we have to protect our mental. You understand? From all the distractions that's out here. We have to protect it. Nobody's going to protect it for you. You have to protect it. HerSheMe, it's me. HerSheMe, it's you. HerSheMe, it's us.